We start at 125. High Point's Drew Wagenhofer with a reversal. That'd be the only point scored in this match. Wagenhofer won 2-0 over John Horak of Phillipsburg.
It's pretty good. Last year I came here. I didn't do so well. I got to semis, and then I got pinned by Ramos, and then I didn't do so well on the wrestleback. So coming back here and winning it, it's a pretty good feeling, you know. I worked my butt off all season just to get some accomplishments done, and that was one of them.
You wrestled Horak during the regular season down in the pit. Overtime victory. You got the late takedown in the third period today. Take me through that.
I don't know. I got tweaked up in my semifinal match a little bit, so I wasn't really good on my feet. But off the bottom, me and Mr. Thomas, we worked on just getting my hands away and everything, and that's what I used today and to get out on bottom.
How's it feel heading down to Atlantic City?
It's pretty good. Going down with a regional champ, it's pretty good. I like it. Just now I got to go take it one match at a time down there next week and see what I can do down there.
130 Peaburg's Matt Lane, third period pin on E.J. Castro of Roxbury. 135 Wallkill Valley's Cody Silvestri reversal. He beat his old friend Tyler Forback of High Point by a score of 8-1.
I mean, it's great, you know. Winning my last one on my home gym, you know. It's a great feeling, you know. I've been training real hard for this, and it just takes me one step closer to hopefully getting in the finals of Atlantic City, you know.
Real familiar opponent. This is the third time you wrestled Tyler Forbeck. Is it tough to beat a guy a third time in the season?
I mean, of course it's going to be tough, you know. He probably was working just as hard, you know, to try come and beat me, you know. But there's not much a different style that we're going to be wrestling because we already wrestled each other twice, so it's not anything different. We had to change, you know, but, I mean, it was great, you know.
When you wrestle a kid that many times, do you use your experience last year when you wrestled Valenti so many times? You know, he got you once, you got him, then he got you. Are you conscious of that you don't want to let Forbeck to get any chance of beating you?
I mean, it's regions, you know, anything can happen, and that's what I was saying, you know. You just take a match step at a time as a step, and I really didn't look at it as that. I just pushed myself, thinking that he's just trying to defend, trying to take over a region champion, you know. And I just try to do whatever I can to become a two-time region champ.
And you're heading down to AC again. You made it to the final last year. You got your eyes on the prize again?
Hopefully, you know, I can't wait to see what happens.
140 High Points, Joey Gashon of High Point with the back points. He won 3-0 over Luke Ragliosho of Wayne Valley.
First, we went out there, went 0-0 into the second period. Then he chose bottom. And I managed to get the boots in once, and then I turned him over. And then third period, I went bottom, and he cut me. I just had to fight off the shots the rest of the period and then be named region champ.
How important is it to pick up those back points right before the buzzer?
Oh, that's huge. I mean, I had the whole second period I was struggling to get the legs in, but then I finally slipped them in, and then I got the second back point right on the buzzer, so they gave it to me, so it was a big.
How's it feel to be a region champ?
Oh, it's amazing. Like a sophomore being a region champ. It's even cooler knowing you have 7 teammates going with you to states and everything. It's awesome.
And speaking of that, you guys are going to Atlantic City. What are your hopes?
Well, I said it last week at districts. I just want to place top 6, but that'd be amazing as a sophomore. Come back in here, maybe next year, win it again.
145 High Points, Troy Hernandez of Kittatinny going up against his old friend Ethan Orr of High Point. Hernandez won 3-1. Hernandez with a takedown right there.
It felt good, you know. That's the 6th time I faced in my career. Great wrestling, you know, coming off a tough district match. Didn't think I'd wrestle my type of match. Got out there, got the first takedown, which was huge for me. From there, you know, just worked my stuff. You know, kept it with, you know, I kept to a point where, you know, I was in control the whole time, and it feels great.
What did you learn from last week? He gave you all you wanted, and you escaped with a win in overtime.
I think wrestling his tempo. You know, I didn't push him, and this time, you know, I got an opportunity off one of his shots, and I kept pushing offense the whole time. Riding him out was big. I rode him out in the overtime, but I didn't ride him out for a full period. So getting that down here saved another point.
On to Atlantic City. Last year you placed 3rd. I'm sure you're looking for the big prize this year.
Yeah, that's right. You know, go down there one match at a time. I'm not going to overlook anyone. Those kids are down there for a reason, and I got to take care of it.
North Warren gets a champ at 152. Kevin Brown with the back points. He beat Wallkill's Evan Bowlby by a score of 9-2.
Feels great. First one for North Warren in a while, so feels pretty good.
It's coming off a district last week, 2 championships back-to-back. How you feel you're wrestling right now?
I feel like I stepped it up since the beginning of the season. I'm not making as many dumb mistakes, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty tight.
Evan Bowlby from Wallkill Valley been wrestling very well in this tournament. He got red hot and got to the finals. What was the difference for you tonight?
I had a good shot. I knew he had that good fake because I watched a couple of his matches before, and he almost got it, but fought it off and got a good shot in on him.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Now you're heading off to Atlantic City as a region champ. How's that feel, and what are your goals when you get down there?
Well, I took 8th last year, so I'm hoping to do better. Feels great to just be going. So, I know there's so many good kids don't even get to go, so it feels great.
160, Warren Hills Matt Argalieri with a takedown. He got by Mike Simon of Peaburg by a score of 10-8.